The clock is ticking, and this year's Berklee Budaya is drawing ever closer. Make sure to tune in starting March 20th this year to watch us, Berklee students, rework your favorite Malaysian tunes for 3 consecutive weeks, starting March 20th. Today, we have Aisha Retno, rising Malaysian superstar and vocalist, joining us for an exclusive interview. Aisha has been singing since age 5 and joined multiple national television reality singing shows. With her immense talent, she signed with Sony Music Malaysia and released Mengikat Jiwa, her first single, last year. Today, she joins us to talk about her life and musical career. Aisha, how are you doing?
Hi, Baba. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good too. Even better now that you're here. So, Berklee Budaya is an international show. We have people from all around the world, musicians, because we're all from Berklee, who's tuning in to know about Malaysian music. So, could you tell a little bit about yourself for people who are unfamiliar with your work?
So, hi guys. First and foremost, I'm Aisha Retno. You guys can call me Aisha. You guys can call me Retno, but people used to call me Aisha. And I'm currently just doing music at home because of, we have CMCO right now. And I've been singing since I was like 5 years old, and I've been caught up with a lot of covers on Instagram and also YouTube. And one of the label called Sony Music Malaysia tried to actually take me as one of their artists, urban artists. And then right now, as you said just now, I came up already with 2 singles and still doing a lot of music work and more to come. And also currently is doing my studies at University Malaya. I'm taking economics also. So yeah, still trying to juggle my life between being a student and also a singer.
Crazy. So just now you mentioned that you started singing at the age of 5. So when did the switch come from singing as maybe a hobby, as something that is fun for you to do, to you seriously thinking about it as a career choice to become a performing artist?
Mm-hmm. So when I was like 5, like toddler days, I didn't really invest my life in singing because I just thought like maybe singing is just like my hobby, it's just a minor thing. And then as time goes by, I tried to actually join into like singing competitions, school competitions, slowly taking just little steps. And then one of the teachers is like, oh, you can actually take singing as your major career because it'll make, we can say it'll make money for you, yourself, and also your family. So I tried to do covers, and then one of the labels took me and then tried to actually release a few singles, and then alhamdulillah it all went really smooth, and now I can really make money from one of my hobbies, which is singing. So yeah, the switch is actually, it's not really abrupt, but I really enjoy the process because I didn't really I want to be a singer. I really want to be a singer. I'm not really focusing on wanting to be a singer. I just want to produce songs and let people know that I like singing, and I hope you guys really understand the message conveyed when I'm singing.
Right. Yeah. That last line you just said about conveying the message, I really do feel that in the songs that you sing. It sort of reminds me of a style that is perhaps more Whitney Houston-y, Sam Smith. You've got a wonderful belting voice, but you also connect with the story. So where did you learn to convey these emotions through the technical side of singing, and also, of course, learning through the art of the storytelling of music? Did you have a tutor, or were you self-taught?
So frankly speaking, I don't have an actual tutor, but my mom was a singer before, back in 80s. She's very much familiar in the music industry in Indonesia. She's Indonesian. And then, yeah, right now she's retiring, and then she's actually giving all her educational purposes in singing towards me. And then I slowly actually dig deep in singing in music industry from her. She taught me a lot in singing, and also I take a few role models like watching on YouTube and also live performances such as Mariah Carey, as you said just now, Ariana Grande, and just actually take motivation from what they do and actually imply to what I want to do in singing. Yes.
Right. So the singers that you talked about just now, we've got Mariah Carey just watching on YouTube. And most of the industry advice or perhaps also singing technique and all that taught by your mother. It's a very special position to be in where, your parents are musicians, right? Did you ever feel that it was odd growing up to have parents who were very in the music industry? Because it's a rare job.
Yeah, true that. It feels a little bit weird, I can say, because usually people will say, oh, if the mother is a singer, then maybe one of the children can sing also. So the pressure is there because people are expecting that the child is also investing things in music industry, and then but by and by people understand the fact that singing family is actually a cool thing. So I'm actually enjoying the process and also enjoying the fact that my mom is also a singer. It's easier for me to refer to and have a lot of references from her by live performances and also recording performances.
Great answer. And great segue as well to the question I want to ask next, which is mengikat jiwa, right? So for those of you watching who don't know, Aisha is, I'm so grateful to have you, is helping us out by singing on our arrangement of her first single, Mengikat Jiwa. So now, hearing it from the boss herself, okay, I want to ask you, what was the experience of creating this piece like? The first single, working with multinational producers, songwriters. Was it a big jump from, learning to sing from YouTube and all that?
True that. It's like a big jump, and then it's quite abrupt to me because I'm very unfamiliar at that time. By 2017, it was my debut single, first ever single. It feels odd, and then I tried to actually just digest everything naturally and try to collab with an Indonesian composer called Aldi Nada Permana. He's been doing a lot of music for a famous Indonesian singer. So the pressure is there, but I slowly just trying to digest everything. And then as Mengikat Jiwa comes, I tried to compose also the song, and I tried to write the lyrics. It's my very first time writing lyrics. And then it was fun and all. And alhamdulillah, a lot of audiences like it.
Awesome. So you had a role in actually forming the song and the lyrics. So what was the concept and inspiration from that? And when you write now, do you take inspiration from real life events or stories that you create from your head? What is the method that you would apply for yourself?
So basically, for example, the concept of Mengikat Jiwa is basically just more of a happy love song, what you feel deep inside. You have to be true to yourself, especially if you want to write lyrics, you have to make sure that you yourself have experienced that thing that you really want to write and produce people and let people hear, because we have to be true to ourselves, and we have to let people know that this is what is in my heart, and I really want you guys to know that the lyrics that I'm writing is actually based on true events. And then that's for Mengikat Jiwa. And basically, the concept is all that. And I feel very pleased that actually I've been experiencing a lot of things that I can actually imply to what I want by the lyrics.
Right. So since that's based on true, very raw emotions that you feel with yourself, do you feel a difference in singing Mengikat Jiwa, in performing Mengikat Jiwa as a vocalist, as opposed to performing other songs that are written by other people?
It feels crazy. It feels good also because you have your own single for you to sing, especially live. It feels more nerve-wracking than singing other people's songs, for information, because it's your own songs, and then people obviously people are expecting us to sing like the very same as what we sang in the recording session, because we know that live version is way harder singing it than doing it in the recording session. But as long as you just enjoy the phase, just enjoy the ride, and everything is good. And if singing other people's songs, it actually is quite fun also, because we kind of appreciate what people are trying to convey by their message in the lyrics. So yeah, basically all in all, singing is just enjoying the stage and just have fun, and then people will also feel what you feel.
Right. So this is a great segue. You're doing my job for me. You're just segueing into the next questions for me. We're going to talk about Vocal Mania, because you joined Vocal Mania and you're very active on there. And on Vocal Mania, you sing, songs of other people in the competition, right? So how was your experience on Vocal Mania, where it's a large national television competition?
So the first time, that was the very first time I started to actually hop into a reality show in the very famous Malaysia TV station. And I didn't expect to actually got into that certain stage, which is final stage, because my purpose of joining this competition is just to learn as a very new artist. It's just to learn by the process and not really to focus on winning. But alhamdulillah, all the luck is on my side, and with the fans supporting me, I won the competition. But then I will not stop there. And yeah, along the way, I learned a lot of things in Vocal Mania. It's not only about singing. You have to be physically and mentally ready when you're on stage. You have to understand what people want and demand from you when you are on stage. You don't have to be, all by yourself. You have to understand that also the judges really want you to be all out on stage. So that is all in all what I learned in Vocal Mania. And then I think I grew a lot by joining Vocal Mania. It's a really, really great platform for new artists like me and other urban artists also. And I really recommend people to actually watch Vocal Mania, because it is an inspiring reality show for people to learn, especially if they really want to invest themselves in singing.
That's a great mindset to have that kind of egoless beginner's mindset, right? You're going in and you're here to learn, right? And a lot of the audience of Budaya, we are all musicians, and many of us are vocalists from all around the world, and perhaps some who has not gotten the experience that you have gotten on stage. So I'm sure some of them are also thinking about maybe joining whatever kind of competition is offered in their national TV, maybe as a learning thing. But as you said, in this kind of reality TV shows, do you have somebody who is coaching you throughout the whole thing and producing? Are the judges sort of like the music directors in this case? Can you talk a bit about the behind the scenes of it?
Of course, I can. Okay, I will talk a little bit, the synopsis of what actually just came along the way while I was in Vocal Mania. There's a lot of vocal teachers actually who's very experienced wise. One of them is Cikgu Deli. Cikgu's teacher. This teacher Deli is teaching more to technical voice in technicality, and then voice agility. You have to stay in pace. You don't have to you have to plan. If you are to actually get on the stage, you have to plan everything. You don't have to just do a jam session, because it's different when you're jamming and also you're planning, because this is a competition. So you really have to plan early and make sure that it is firm when you're on stage. What you do during the practice is what you do when you're performing on stage. So make sure everything is neat and actually produced well. And then another music director, which I really, really salute, his name is, he's really, really great and everything. His name is Cikgu Ahmad. He's really, really good also. He's been teaching me a lot of things, and he's been actually guiding me with a lot of things, because my first performance was called Getaran Jiwa by P. Ramlee. it is a big song, and it's a big deal for me to actually carry a big song because, like, you know, we have netizens everywhere. We don't know what will they say with our performances. So yeah, with that Cegu and also Cegu Alpha, he's the mastermind. He's been teaching me a lot. By that, we can really say, all in all, Vocal Mania really actually like guide us and also educate us to be a very well singer, and not to just like sing like just casually. You know, you have to sing really properly, and then you have to make sure you stay in pace.
Right. So we've got all of these kind of great teachers to guide you along the way and sort of tutor you along the way, kind of. So what is the difference, would you say, of the experience of being on stage in Vocal Mania and the experience of working in the music industry as an artist performing on stage with your own show, with your own music? What's the difference there, and what is your experience about the Malaysian music industry outside these kind of reality TV shows?
So, of course, there is a big difference when you dig deep and then when you look properly. It's not, again, I said, it's not about singing. It's about how you actually send the message to the audience. So when I sang in the Vocal Mania, the concept of me singing is more to giving the judges what they want, the attraction, the attention, because singing competition, we have to give our all, and then we have to be ready in everything, because Vocal Mania, they have battles also. We have to do battles with idols. So it's not an easy job for amateurs like us to cope with. But yeah, with all the teachers that got our back, and then they really, really help us a lot. And then, yeah, that is for Vocal Mania. We have to give our all. And then for just to be like a performing artist, performing our own song is also not an easy job to do, because like we have to attract new audiences, because new artists like me, maybe most probably like not all of the Malaysian audience know me that well. So by producing a new song coming from yours truly, the pressure is there, but then slowly you'll get to it when you have like a lot of people guiding you, especially family and also friends, and also the especially Sony Music helping me out. And then yeah, just got to make sure that you trust yourself and also you trust the people around you, then all is well.
Amazing answer. So you mentioned just now that when you were in Vocal Mania, you were performing for the judges, and now in a live performance, you're performing for fans. Now, that's from 4 people roughly to a lot of people, thousands, millions even sometimes. Do you ever feel the pressure to listen to what your fans say and worry about what they think and use that to inform your art process? Or have you developed some sort of strength and integrity in your artistic decisions?
Mm-hmm. First and foremost, of course, I take into account of everything that what my fans actually trying to say to me, trying to advise me. I really take all the just negative and also positive comments, just try digest everything for me to be better in a way ahead in the future. Because like new artists like us, we have to lower down our ego. We don't have to feel like I can sing. I don't have to hear anyone because I'm confident and what's so on. Yes, we have to be confident. That's true. But then we have to hear other people's opinion, because again, as I said previously, we want to produce music that people want to listen. So if you want people to listen, we have to make sure that we agree on people's opinion. So that's how I slowly develop my singing and brush up my singing skills by listening to what people said. Even though some negative comments may be harsh, we know, like people, all the keyboard warriors, they didn't care about our feelings, but it's okay. You'll get used to it. That's music industry life anyways. I mean, like not only in music industry, every industry, there will be like a lot of things like negativity, like negative comments. But then, in life, basically, we have to just like accept the fact that it is like that. So again, back to the negative comments, sometimes, of course, I feel like deeply like kind of exhausted by the comments. But then like I try to digest everything and just like try to shift them into like 50% positive comments. I'll take it as a positive side. All the negative comments, I'm just gonna like just change them. And then, yeah, of course, I do feel like fans are the priority to me. in this music industry because it teaches me to be a better singer.
Amazing answer. I like the payoff that you've made. You have the percentage because not everyone can like something and not everyone can hate something. So it's really important to balance that perspective of things. So in your new single that you just released last month, Cinta Denganmu, right? Did you take any of these things that you've learned, whether from teachers or from fans, and applied it in this new single? And just tell us about it. I'd love to hear about it.
All right. So Cinta Denganmu, of course, I try to apply and just like put everything in a box. You know, I just want to make sure that what they said, teachers, fans, haters also, I'm just going to make sure that they will eventually love the art that I'm doing, which is Cinta Denganmu. And Alhamdulillah, they kind of like it. And right now on YouTube, we already have like 100K views. To me, that is a lot to me personally, even though as a new artist. So what I'm trying to point out is it's not about the views and everything. It's about how they actually trust what I'm doing and trust the process that I am going to do in this music industry. And yeah, of course, I imply everything what they said, especially the teachers, and they also like the song. And I hope all the other audience that haven't listened also like the song as well.
Yes, go check out that new song, by the way. I'm going to plug this again at the end of our interview, but I just want to mention it right now because I did hear it. Wonderful stuff. Music video is gorgeous as well, of course, but oh my goodness, wonderful, wonderful things. Personally, as a musician, I really like storytelling in music, and I felt like that did so much in terms of the whole arc of the song. So just want to comment on that. Okay, I'll stop fanboying now, and I'll move on to the next question, which has a little bit to do with your collaboration with us in this coming March 20th. Have you had any other experiences with working with Malaysians graduated from Berklee, whether they're already in the industry or have some sort of connection with Berklee?
So yeah, I have one friend of mine. Her name is Nisa. I think she graduated already from Berklee. She's now doing a freelance in recording here in Malaysia. She's a violinist. She's amazing. I asked her to join my performance on Vocal Mania twice because I really trust her. And then she delivered it beautifully. She just helped a lot. Like I think 60% of my performances got really hyped because of the existence of her playing the violin. So I just want to say that, I really enjoy playing with Berklee students, especially I'm looking forward to play with you guys also. And I really can't wait how it turns out.
Nisa Adina, is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, Nisa Adina. True that.
We actually did,
her?
Yes, we did her song last year for Berklee Budaya.
Oh.
Born in Rainforest. The song that she composed. Yes.
Yeah.
And Gabriel, okay, he's the moderator. Hi guys, you don't see him, but he's the guy who arranged this piece actually, from Nisa.
Oh my
Adina.
God, Small World.
Small World, exactly. So Nisa, if you're watching this.
She's from Borneo. I just knew that. Yeah.
Okay, wait, quick correction. It's by Gabriel's brother. Sorry, two of them look very alike. So it's by Gabriel's brother. He has a brother called Vince. Okay.
Really?
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, that counts too.
Yeah. Same family, right? Same family. Okay. So we want to try to close things up a little bit today. But I want to get a little bit more personal with you and ask you, for every viewer that is watching this interview right now, whether they are musicians, fans, people who are interested in music and want to know more, do you have a message for them? Perhaps some words of encouragement or some words of truth that you would like to impart?
All right. So talking about message, I'm not really good in conveying them. But I just want to say in singing, what I do is most probably just to let you guys enjoy what I really want to share with you guys. And it's okay to feel down sometimes as a singer. We have our ups and downs. And then especially when you're at the top also, do not forget to always be humble, always be thankful for everything that you had, like how far you've come. You know, you're just like, for example, I take example as myself. I was nothing really like, if it wasn't because of Sony Music Malaysia, and my fans, I won't be here. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that just trust the process, have fun, and do not get really stressed about like, oh, I don't have a lot of viewers if I'm doing this cover. Oh, people won't like my music. And then, oh, maybe I'm exaggerating. Oh, maybe I'm overdoing in a performance. Don't mind all of them. Just do what you do because trust me, you'll learn along the process. So just trust in yourself and then trust the music. And if you believe that you have the talent, do it. Make sure that you nail it. And then make sure that also you really understand what you want in this life also, especially in singing. So again, guys, I'm Aisha Retno. If you guys don't know me yet, I would really love to ask you guys to go into all the digital streaming platforms and also YouTube and go listen to my latest single. It's called Cinta Denganmu. I hope you guys like it. And then also I'm looking forward to do this performance with this Berklee Budaya.
So there you have it, Aisha Retno. We've come to the end of this interview, and I want to give a special shout out to Aisha Retno for joining us today on this wonderful interview. You can stream her latest single, Cinta Denganmu, on most major music platforms, and look forward to her collaboration with us this coming show in Berklee Budaya. Thank you so much for joining us today, Miss Aisha. See you soon.
Thank you, Baba. See you. Bye.